lip gloss. Do your lips get dry like mine? Any of you? I've been using, this is A&D ointment. I put it in a little container. I've had it for a long time. And when it's empty, I wash it out. Refill it with A&D ointment, the clear stuff. Okay. Well, I'm here. Here's my view out my window. I'm gonna do a little housekeeping. I made it out here. These campsites are all reserved. I finally found one, but it's a pretty cool one. I do like it. Pretty soon, the sun is going to stop shining on it. And it looks like in the morning I'm gonna have sun, but it's gonna be cold, so that'll be great. I have so much to do. I don't know where to begin. So I'm gonna begin by doing a little housekeeping. I'm gonna kind of wash this down just a little bit. And bring some things out and kind of make myself home. I think I'm going to make a cup of coffee before I think of anything else to do. In the whole campground. So I thought, oh no, oh no. So I went to another one that I knew of, and I drove, and then I saw about 3 of them. And I chose this one because this was the better one. I got some new weights. They've been out of 5 pounds weights at Walmart for so long. I went 8. I can deal with it. It makes me stronger, right? Yeah. So it's going to be an exercise fest for the next few days. Well, it's not supposed to rain for a few days, so I think I can kind of build camp and not worry too much. Although there's a lot of dark clouds, but I just don't think it's going to rain. Well, it's not supposed to. I got my Oakmo in the sun. I'm going to keep it there all day, probably for the next week. I'm just going to keep it going. get it back up to 5 bars, 100%. So what do you think? Somebody left me wood too. Ooh, I like it. There was a male elk. He had the antlers. He looked like a young male. Maybe he'll come wandering through. It's against the law to feed the wild animals here and to approach them. I just let them do their thing. The only thing I don't really want to see are the javelina. And I know they're here. And I don't think they're going to attack me, but I do know in Tucson when we had javelina in, it was in Midtown, it was central, Midtown, we had some javelina in there. I do know that with one chomp, they can break your leg bone to snap it. And they stand pretty tall. They're pretty tall. But I do know, I don't think they're going to bother me. I'll just be on the lookout for them. But I do know, I keep saying that, but I know that they tried to corner a child when they were in our neighborhood. And so I think they were probably going to have it for lunch, for dinner. So, you know, yeah, they're wild animals, and I just got to be on the lookout. I'm out here alone. I don't have Abby out here, so they'll be coming pretty soon. Isn't it beautiful? It's quiet. Inconspicuous garbage. Get in here and straighten it up. It was a mess this morning. I hate clutter. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm here. Here's my view out my window. I made it. Yeah. There weren't that many. I drove and I drove and I drove. I went to another campsite that I wanted to go to first. All reserved. There was not one space open in the whole campground. So I thought, oh no, oh no. So I went to another one that I knew of, and I drove and I drove, and then I saw about 3 of them. And I chose this one because this was the better one. Whew. Whew. Yeah. So I made it here. Now I'm going to make coffee inside my van. I got my sliding door open. I can see, I can see the flowers and the the forest. But if I turn my stove on outside, it's just the wind's going to blow it, even with the guard. And I'm going to waste butane. Yeah, I just don't want to waste my butane. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee in here, and I am going to enjoy it and talk to you for a minute. You hear the silence? There's an Airstream and a Class C, and then somebody just pulled in. They're putting up a big tent. That's always hopeful, to put up the big tent, because that means it probably won't have a generator. Crossing fingers. Yeah, I don't like to hear them. Especially, if I'm going to be doing videos out here for y'all. This is the Arizona tea. They're very solid. And I can't leave this outside because when Paul and I were here, we left one out. We went into town, we came back, and the ravens had pecked holes in it. I paid too much for this. These cost $3.48. Now, this one I didn't drink all of it, but I needed the water, so I did dump it out. But, I needed it. This is what I bought it for, was for water. I can't drink that much tea. I'm going to make a big cup of coffee. I just might stay out here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I just might. It's so nice. Well, okay, so here's the deal. I could just sit there and going, oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Enough of that. Okay. Here's the deal. For today, I kind of got things straightened up in here because it was a mess. I wanted to get out here, and I'm kind of glad I got going when I did. Well, the thing is excuse me. I got to work out. Oh my God, my arms. Well, you saw I bought the 8 pounds, and I'm going to start using them. I haven't been doing as much of the upper body because I didn't have my weights, but oh yeah. I'm going to be 70 in June. And I know as much as I know that I'm out here in the forest. I know that even a 70-year-old can buff up. They do it all the time. They got these buffed grandmas going on. They start working out and they start buffing up. I have yet to get really serious with my upper body. I thought I did about 2 weeks ago, and then I didn't. So we'll see how this goes. I want to get buffed up. I just want to get some upper body strength going. I want more upper body strength. So, well, here's the deal. The only reason I mentioned it because it looked like my arms were shaking. I am very truthful, aren't I? I just like, yeah, I see in how it looks, yeah. Okay. It could look worse, but I'm telling you, it could look a whole lot better. I'm going to use my oat coffee grounds from this morning. I'll just add another spoonful in there. So today, what I did, let's get going on what I was talking about, okay? I got this cleaned out, and it looks good. I can, kind of chill out for the rest of the day and enjoy the rest of my day clutter-free. But tomorrow is the start, okay? And so I'll show you what I'm going to do. I want to redo all the blankets below me, all the blankets, shake them out, relay them down. I want to clean out all of these bins. I want to move them. I got to get them out of here so I can get underneath that underneath that the third row seats would have gone had they been here. And I'm going to start cleaning out my drawers. I'm going to start cleaning out my bins. I want to know what I got. This is what you call spring cleaning. It's going to happen here. And basically, it's autumn cleaning. And I like to do it. I at least do this twice a year. At least. I do spring cleaning and I do autumn cleaning. Now, and then in between, I'll probably do it maybe even one more time. But it's not a mandatory thing for me. As long as I do it twice a year, I'm happy to get it all done. Somebody's walking by. The two dogs. I miss Abby. I miss Paul. Shout out to Paul. Hey. And Abby. Woof, woof. Let her hear this. Abby. Abby girl. Whoop, whoop. She'll probably hear it. So, yeah. So tomorrow's the day I'm going to start exercising in the morning. And then get going, and I'm going to enjoy the solitude out here for a little bit. This is freaking awesome. I'm so happy to be out here. Well, let's not go on and on. This is the end of today's video. Camping solo female out here. I know it's a paid campsite. It's $10 a night, which I don't think is too bad. The reason I wanted to do this and not just boondock somewhere is because I want the picnic table. And I was so nice. I picked one with kind of a driveway. So I got to pull all my stuff out and I don't want them in the dirt. And you know what? I went to Walmart. I forgot to get a tarp. I know. So it's going to be a little touch and go, but I do have the driveway. So I love you guys. And we got neck gaiters. I know I keep wearing this one, but you guys have been ordering. I'm just going to let you know, I don't have that many left. So if you want them and winter's coming and they look cool, if you got a regular shirt on that turns them into a turtleneck, especially if it's a black shirt, I got black. I've got a few black. And so if you want the black, I am selling them one at a time. You know why I don't like to always do that? Is because I have to run, it takes me gas to run for just that amount of money. And I just, running back and forth, gas is expensive, but that's no big deal. I know you need them. I know some of you just want to buy one. So I've got some just selling singles, and it's free shipping now, free shipping. So go get those. I'm out of the arm gaiters. I got like 3 or 4 left, and they're kind of odd colors. I may just keep them till next summer. And I've got the exercise videos, minivanlee.com. I'm going to be starting a new video. I think I'll show you some of the exercises I'm going to do with my weights come tomorrow. And we got the book. Get the book. How to Live in a Minivan, the Minivan Lee Way. Until tomorrow, I'll show you more of my clean out, and we're going to get in just a little bit. And I'll just let you see what I do for my spring cleaning of my minivan while I'm camping solo female. Bye. I love you.